Welcome to Old School Garage. This episode fitting the brand new stereo in my brand new second-hand car. The reason I want to put a new stereo in there because the car looking so good. You see, I fitted some temporary new wheels on it. This is not the wheels for this car, to bear in mind. You know, this is brand wheels, it's not for this car, but I needed something on it because I'm buying a wheel and I want to see some measurements. But the latest stereo I got for this one, again, it's the ATOTO X10 singled in, because I got one of these singled in head units in there and I want Apple CarPlay, all sorts of stuff in there, an Android unit, so we bring it up to modern ages. That's why I choose again ATOTO, which has been partnered with me many years now, to be honest with you. This is the third one I fit in there. If you've seen it, I fitted one in my van, and just to show you, there is the new unit in there, and the new unit is a 10-inch singled in. So this is the latest stereo and I'm really excited about this one, and I don't want to scratch the paint either. So this is what we have. We got a brand new built-in cage with it, by the looks of it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna scratch the paint, I'm really worried about it. And this is the latest, oh, looks mega cool, 10-inch ATOTO screen, which will fit in there eventually. So we bring it up to modern standard, and I think this is gonna be a really cool addition because all this car has been modified, and ATOTO has been in touch with me and they told me, what you reckon, we can fit one of these brand new stereos in the car? And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be mega cool, especially with all the work we've done to it. I think it's gonna be looks mega job. So let's get the old singled in unit out and bring it up to the 21st century. Well, bring it up to 2025 and 2026 now. Well, as they always, they give you a really comprehensive wiring kit with the stereo. As you've seen it, to repair the old stereo, it's easy. The key they give you with it, it works with that old stereo I had in there. So just plug it in, pull it out, it takes about 20 seconds. So the wiring. So they give you a box of wiring as always, and it's really comprehensive. So we have DAB, GPS, I think this is GPS by the looks of it, and I think that's the DAB as well. Yes, we got that. And also we got multiple wiring kits, depend on your car. And as you can see, you got FM, that's aerial, I think, the blue one, for your amplifier, if you got a bass box in there. We don't have that at the minute, but we might do. There is another set of wiring comes with it, and the third set where you can actually solder in your own connections to it. So it comes out from the stereo. It depends what sorts of car you got, so it's really good because multiple option in there. Also there is a USB port which is plugs into the pack, so you can bring it out somewhere out in the front, hidden, or wherever you want it. You know, you can put it in your glove box so nobody see you charging a phone in there. There is two of them in there. And also a big set of wiring for your amplifiers, screens, everything. That's really good. And as always, they give you a SIM card. You see, that's really good. Every stereo I had from them so far, they always give you a SIM card, so you can just plug it to the back and use your stereo anywhere with the map. So because I'm in Europe, I got European SIM card. So they give you 100 megabytes of trial plan as well, so you can try it, so you can use Google Maps and what have you, or whatever you want to do with it. So the old stereo is out. As you see, that was easy. The old wiring is there, the old stereo is there, and the new one, I'm gonna test fit it in a minute just to make sure it fits in the hole. And I'm gonna use this fitting box, what they give you. Looks really cool. I'm not sure if they slide as well. I need to look into it, but looks really nice, and everything feels really heavy. You know, like years ago, stereos used to weigh a lot, then they went extremely light. This one weighs about, I don't know, about a good kilo. I think that's really good. It means really good quality. So let's try it in a hole and see how is it gonna fit in there. So for this head unit, this is the new cage, which is a two-piece. This is slides out, as you can see, and the screen is tilt. There is an adjusters just in here in the back, if you can see, zoom in, come on. So there is an adjusters in here in the back, and also they are so smart. They give you, well, not just the protective screen and everything. This is for if you want to put it into like a double DIN socket, a spacer, because there is some fitting kits for it, but we don't need that because we're going into the single DIN. So put this in. I think we need to fix this into this shell, then move it into the car and see if I want it straight or in an angle. So this one goes with Mercedes. With all some cables already been put in, because the aerial in this one needs some filtration and amplifiers. So this one goes in there as easy as you see. I do it live, so I'm gonna move these ears down, as you should as well. These ears are the ones to stop it sliding out, so it should be some in there. Sorry if you can't see it on a camera yet. I need to push them up, push this down a little more. Well, I plumbed in the stereo so I can double check it before I put it into the cage if it's working. So there you go. Looks cool, isn't it? This is the first time I actually started the stereo. I still got the protective film over it. So that's good. It turns on, so I can actually plumb it into the hole. Oh, looks really good, really good. We got drive chat, YouTube. Well, YouTube is the most important one. TPMS, if you got TPMS in your car. We don't have that in here because this car is nearly 30 years old. Okay, that's fine. We can fit the stereo into the hole now because we know it turns on, and want to make sure it turns off so it doesn't drain the battery. Perfect. Well, I'm coming to the first hurdle with the stereo. The stereo is in, but the problem I have, I can't go into park. But they've been very smart about this, because if you look at the instructions afterwards, which is we normally do, because there is a maintenance and service manuals with it, there is an option in the back. Down there, I don't know if you can see it where my finger, I'm so sorry, it's a little dark in here. But there is 2 screws in this side and 2 screws in the other side, and they covered with this plate. So you take this plate off, there is 2 screws in there, because you see this is an adjustable floating screen, and you can move the screen upwards, then I can put it into park. Well, this head unit is so clever. You can adjust it every single way you want it. So even on the top, you can adjust the angles, like 30% or something if you want it to. Also, I put these covers back on in here. I don't know how much you can see where my fingers are. So you can adjust it there. And in here, I had to film it, yeah. So over there, you can adjust it so the whole screen could be moved left or right as well. You got about that much adjustment, about, I don't know, 2 inches-ish to adjust it either way. So let's turn it on and show you this brand new head unit. It looks very, very modern. I think it's gonna suit this car very well. So, before we went off camera, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, somehow. We need to zoom in there, it's too bright. Only thing I can share it at the moment is with my phone, the internet. So, we got the maps, we got, well, we got everything. Obviously I'm using a VPN where I am, so we got the hours of the day. So it's the 29th today. We got HDMI, YouTube, TPMS, drive chat. Let's go to drive chat. Cancel. We got options. So see what we got. Let me just zoom in because it's a bit bright for my camera. So we got the Google Assistant, we got Bluetooth to connect it with your phone. We got DVR, Find Apps, Face Cam, Oh, that's cool. We got face cam as well. So I guess that's for when you want to do chat with it, when you park up. We got Google, HDMI, Maps, Netflix if you're really bored. You got all the apps, radios, TPMS if you got TPMS in your car. That's really cool. We got the most important app is YouTube, and we got the settings in here, and CarPlay, which most people have. So at the moment nothing is linked up. I literally just turned this stereo on, you see. Yes, send me notification while I'm using this app. Yes, yes, yes. So we got all these apps in here. We got Android. Obviously I need to log in everything again, which is I'm not gonna do in this program, but you're gonna see what's the steps. We got the connection wizard. I can't play any music, unfortunately, due to copyright issues, but let's go and see what's about on the internet. Shall we just type in Old School Garage? Comes up automatically, and we got the motoring show, and we got some cool stuff in here. Look at that, I got the Rolls-Royce project. Look at that geezer. He's been doing some dyno testing. Yes, that's very good. You should check it out too. I also got really good apps in there, which is I can't use in this car, but you probably can use on your car because you have a newer car than mine. Vehicle control system, so you can control your whole vehicle, you see. I don't have idling protectors on this one, unfortunately, but if you do, you can use this vehicle controls. Also TPMS. I don't have TPMS, but if you see, you could have TPMS connected up. And you can pair it up, which is really cool. I'm not gonna be able to play any music just for copyright reasons. We went through that. Accidentally I pressed that one. Also camera sets. I'm not ordered camera sets yet in this one, but you can record up to 1080p. That's really good. That's really good quality. You got the equalizer. I'm not tuned any radios in just for copyright reasons. And you see, you got the fan control in here, so you can control all your vehicle. I paired up my phone with it now. So let's just go through the menus. Oh yeah, the other thing as well. On the back of the stereo, you can use another HDMI unit, which is really good. And if you're going to see this video, it's only been recorded recently, so by the time you watch this, it's only been a couple of days, so it's really good. The apps, you can download any apps you want. I like Google Maps because that's my main thing I use whenever I go. Google Maps and music linked up to your phone. And to be honest with you, this floating design, let me show you. Just to get it out from the car. I mean, compared to that old unit, you know, this looks really good. I mean, you see the space between there in the back, so it's floating. I know for my connection there is a bit of a compromise behind the stereo, but who cares? I mean, it looks good. Looks really good. I need to connect up my headlights to it, so when you put it on, it's auto dims. That's all I forgot to do, so I'm gonna rip it off camera and do that. But so far, it looks really good, and I think it's gonna be really nice in end result for this car, you know, to have this high spec unit in there. And if you want some really good discounts, ATOTO is always give you special offers, and I leave something special for you in the description as well. So if you want to buy one of these ATOTO X10 unit singled in, it's a good one. We checked all the music, which we can't really play in this video. It sounds extremely good, well worth it, and it feels really good quality. I mean, this is my third unit from them. I got one in this car, I got one in my van, and I got one in the classic car as well, and they all works perfect. So final words, car looks all right now. I know these are not the permanent fills on it, it's just something so I can move the cars. They are a bit too much, well, they're in a bit too much, they need to be a bit wider, but at least it's not that silly old wheels on it. Stereo looks good, interior looks clean, and hopefully the next episode with the Merc, once I got the wheels on it, I mean the reason for these wheels, it's so I can test it. The offset, I want to make sure the one I'm gonna buy, because I don't have millions of sets of wheels, the set I'm gonna buy is gonna be the right wheels with the right stance, because that's the most important thing, to have a right stance. But still, I think it looks really good now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please check out ATOTO official website. Please check out all the special deals I left in the description as well. So yeah, go ahead. Let me know what you think of this stereo and what you think about the car. I'll see you at the next episode. Thank you so much. Ta-da!